Welcome to the Channel Points Reward All Original stream. Hey, Matt. Oh, no. What's left in the fridge got requested already. Hey, Martin. Great to see you. Thank you for renewing your sub. I appreciate that so much. So great to have you here. Matt, I do want to save that for a little bit later because I'm going to involve some crowd participation in that song. So, but yeah, that's weird. I'm looking at what happened with the queue. Greg, hey, thank you for renewing your sub as well. Thank you guys so much. Wow. So, thank you guys for being here. And sorry, Martin, this is going to be an all original stream. So, some of those channel points I probably should have turned off, but we will give you your points back for that. That's okay. Maybe I should put it on my screen just in case anybody misses it. Hold on. Gonna put a little sign up here. So, but you can request originals that you prefer, that like your favorite original songs. Hold on, I'm just writing this up here real quick. Let's see how that looks. Oh, typo. I created a new word. All right. There we go. So, that's interesting, Matt. That may be because Gansett Guy set it to only the song list category that has originals in it. So he may be working on putting out a theme for us to click on. But anyway, we've got some songs here, and Those Days is a great one to start with. BT dub. Oh, there's a Twitch glitch. Okay. I thought maybe you had turned off the song requesting. Okay, that's cool. We will survive, even if we have to call them out in chat and you guys have to remind me 5 times. Speaking of Those Days, I'm just going to show you this. I ordered some more CDs. I had a limited amount that I think I had printed up 250 of these when I originally made the CD of the inserts. So I just ordered enough CDs and cases to completely finish my collection that I had. And the new version, I found that it was just as cheap to have the CDs printed than it was for me to buy blank CDs and copy them at home. So I had them printed for this edition of the EP. So that's kind of fun. It looks kind of cool inside. It's just like the same as the cover. So anyway, that's kind of cool. Got my tea here. Condi, I like all styles of music. I went to school for audio engineering, and they told us don't be picky on what kind of music projects you work on. If it sounds good, it is good. So that's kind of been my motto as I tried to be more open-minded about different types of music. Okay, this song is called Those Days. And the reason I showed you that CD, it's the title track of that EP. You can hope all you want, things are gonna change. You get worried a lot, you think I'm acting strange. And you try to forget, those days. And you try to forget those days. Hey Shrek, thanks for the 3-month sub. Appreciate you sticking with us over here in the Mandalorian world. That's right, Music Man Bob. You know it knocks the wind right out of me. That look that you give when you get so fucking angry. But I try to explain it, away. When I try to explain it, away. Hey Diego, thanks. I don't know what I'm trying to hang on to when I can't figure out why I'm here with you. But I try to forget, those days. And I try to forget, those days. And I try to forget, those days. And I try to forget, those days. Hey, Snaplers. You can hope all you want, things are gonna change. Many channel points died. Yes, they didn't die, they lived their best life. They're living their best life right now for this stream. But hey, Snaplers, how you doing? Good to see you. Invested. That's a good one too, Eduardo. Invested or spent. I'm gonna leave the lid off of that. I almost lost my voice earlier, you guys, so I'm gonna keep it a little easy. Oh, okay, Snaplers. Yeah. I need to rewatch that for sure. I think it's been a long time. Let's see. Remnant. Hey, Gary. Thanks for the follow. today I guess I don't need to say this is a song I wrote called Remnant. Martin, thank you so much for the tips. Appreciate it. You're helping. I had to empty out the tip jar for the new month. We're still working towards our goals of recording. So thank you for kicking that off for April. Appreciate it very much. To me, like you're looking to be saved. Thank you, Gansett Guy, for the bits. Wrapped up in a wild hide, but fragile is your native way. You burnt your tongue, trying to drink it all into Matt, but you're holding a remnant of what could have been love. It doesn't measure up to the movie you wrote in your head. What could have been love? My heart won't end up on the floor in the hall of truth. My heart won't end up on the floor in the hall of truth. In the hall of truth. Well, here you come again, just as easy as you went away. Know you wanted to let me in. Maybe this time you'll be brave. You can't cut. What could have been love? Yeah, you're holding a remnant of what could have been love. Well, 8-Ball got one thing right today. All right. Let's see. How about a deep cut? stopped by but left the car on. Threw your stuff out on the lawn. There's just some things I can't ignore. Like that time you grabbed my arm, kinda set off the alarm. Just making sure you know the score. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. Every word you say, you dig your own grave. The story's frayed and there's nothing to save. Can you even believe yourself anymore? You wanna see me one last time so you can commit the perfect crime. I think it's time I gave you what for. Don't call me anymore. I drove by the other night. I see you put up Christmas lights. I slipped a note under your door. Don't call me anymore. Every word you say, you dig your own grave. Your story's frayed and there's nothing to say. I don't know what I'm even here for. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. It's for you guys. It's all for you. Thanks, Eduardo. Thanks, guys, for the claps and the woohoos. The song is called Player. Nice, Gansett guy. Laser beans. Scrape my heart together, turn back to myself. Why would I want to watch you wasting your time with somebody else? We only hurt ourselves if we buy in, we buy in. It was a stolen season, but otherwise I'm dying. Can I love a player who pretends to love a fool? And while you play around, I can play it cool. Did you think I never knew? I see all the things you do. Just didn't want to see what was really true. I've been robbed of something I can never get back. There's nobody at the break. The train is coming off the track. And I don't think you'll ever take the blame. The blame. All I know is I really hate the game. Scrape my heart together, turn back to myself. Why would I want to watch you wasting your time with somebody else? Hi, Piroko. Thanks for coming by. We're doing a all original stream today. So these are all songs that I wrote. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Guys, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek at a song that I've never ever played before, because obviously y'all are the diehards that are here right now. A little trivia for you. I wrote this song almost exactly a year ago for my songwriting group. I believe I wrote it 2 weeks before. It was the previous song that I wrote before On the Outside. So I wrote it in March of 2020. Yep, wrong chord. Saw you across the room. You caught me looking at you. This no contact rule is so hard to do, but I'm not about to restart the clock, 'cause I've had plenty of time to stop and take stock. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for me. You're no good for me. After I never heard back from you, I get a DM asking for nudes. It came off pretty rude. I thought you weren't that kind of dude. So I'm not about to restart the clock, 'cause I've had plenty of time to stop and take stock. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for 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 me. Sorry, Eduardo. I don't take this lightly. I used to hear it from you nightly, but you weren't what I thought, so I had to cut you off. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for 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 me. Eduardo got it right. You're no good for me. Thank you. Uh, yeah, one of the reasons I haven't played that is because I sent it to a friend of mine, and he was like, and I was like, I nailed this song. It could be like the new Taylor Swift song. It could be a new Katy Perry song. And I was like really jazzed about it. Like I thought I did a good job. And then I sent it to a friend of mine who's always pumping me up about my talent and my songwriting and my whatever. And he wrote back and he was like, "Why do you always write depressing songs? It's so sad." And I was like, "It's not supposed to be sad. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of funny, you know?" So it kind of like popped my balloon about that song. So, which is why I haven't played it before. So I'm glad some of you guys liked it. Thank you. Hey, Rosie. Thank you. That was a world premiere of You're No Good For Me. And thank you guys for being here on this special. I think that song could be. Like a good Twitch song. Actually, I think Twitch people might like that song. Hope you're having a good day, Rosie. Happy Good Friday to anyone who's celebrating. And Kolderstein and Tomektrol, thank you for the follows. These are all songs that I've written today. I mean, I didn't write them today, but today we're playing all songs that I've written. Oh, here's another song that somebody once told me was too depressing. Hi, Danny. Good to see you. I've got no friends. I have split ends. I quit my band. I lost $5,000. It sucks to be me. I do, Matt. It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. Wouldn't want to be me. I wrecked my car. I smashed my guitar. My boyfriend's always high. I got no plans for the 4th of July. It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. My tire is flat. I think I'm fat. I hit the road, dropped out of school, and people think I'm a fool. It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. Sucks to be me. Yeah, yeah, it sucks to be me. Sucks to be me. Really sucks to be me. Sucks to be me. Yeah, it sucks to be me. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. human ones, thanks for the follow. Yeah, thanks you guys for, thank you Snapplers for the comment, and yes, I will definitely take that under advisement. Just one more second, sorry. I'm just checking something. So next we've got Wolf. And you guys can, feel free to request songs, but hoping, Matt says, I'm not lurking or taking the dog to the vet. Great, Matt. Okay. I'm going to wait just a minute for Wolf because I want to warm my voice up just a teeny bit more. Ooh, Parachute. If it's new, please tell me the name. Okay, I will, Eduardo. And by the way, you did a great job. Oh, and Danny, sorry, but this is an all original stream. My stars behind bars, angels driving stolen cars, green light here tonight, strapping me in nice and tight. I won't be the one holding you down. It'll be me slipping out of my gown. You'll be the one taking drinks on the side. It won't be me with my eyes open wide. La da 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 da. Oh, that's all right, Danny. And thank you. La da 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 da. That spark burnt a mark, flashed a blast, two in the dark. Rain pour, airplane roar, parachute, my paramour. You are the one with the holes in your head. It was just me with a heart full of lead. And it was me saying, where did you go? But I already saw, 'cause I always know. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I cry, I rust, I turn to dust. Let me see this now. What happened? Yeah, I'm sorry, human one. I wasn't offended by that. Maybe it was an accident. I think maybe Gansett guy thought it was weird that you called me a dude. But I appreciate the comment. So thank you, and thanks for being here, checking out my original songs. I appreciate it. Runaway got requested twice. Okay. Let's see. This is a song called Wolf. Try to hide in the night between tall trees. Thank you, Gary. Stay out of the light. When he moves, I freeze. I can keep out of sight till he catches the breeze. It's all good, Matt. If I just hold still, I'll hear him stalk through the leaves. If he bites my lip, it won't make me cry. If I bleed a little bit, I don't think I'll die. When he's on my trail, I'll cry wolf. Blue-green eyes come out of the dark. When the shadows rise, I'll skirt around the park. He won't make a sound while he's tracking his mark. Cause he's gotten wise to my telltale heart. If he bites my lip, it won't make me cry. If I bleed a little bit, I don't think I'll die. If I lose my grip, I'll know it's real inside. When he's on my trail, I'll cry wolf, cry wolf, I'll cry wolf, I'll cry wolf. All right, got some howls going. Okay, Greg, I saw that for you. I'll do that right after. Actually, I could do it now. I'm not sure how soon you need to go to bed, but That's a good tune for now. This is called Exploding Heart. I got powder burns from standing too close to your heart. Every time that it blows up, it tears me apart. But when you see the scars and shrapnel marks, you think I would be smart and back away from your exploding heart. I don't know why I'm always drawn to drama. Maybe I don't make enough of my own. I guess I must have learned it from my mama, and that's why I can't leave you alone. I've got powder burns from standing too close to your heart. Every time that it blows up, it tears me apart. But when you see the scars and shrapnel marks, you think I would be smart and back away from your exploding heart. When I was young and hell-bent on self-destruction, I took for granted my invincibility. But back then I lived by the assumption that your grenades would never ravage me. Your veins are copper wired, running hot from your heart on fire. I got powder burns from standing too close to your heart. Every time that it blows up, it tears me apart. When you see the scars and shrapnel marks, you think I would be smart and back away from your exploding heart. And back away from your exploding heart. Okay. Thank you, Greg and Gansa Guy and Matt Sarr for the bits. And El Lobo, thanks for the follow. So you're San Antonio, huh? That's cool. Right down the road a little bit. Let's see. Maybe we should do what's left in the fridge now. So I want to do some participation with this one. So most of you have never heard this song, but in the song, I tell a lot of items that have been neglected to be eaten out of my refrigerator. So I want to know actual items that you guys have in your fridge that maybe, especially if they've outlived their usefulness and didn't get eaten. So give me some examples, and we'll include them in the song. Ew, good one, Dam Breaker. Okay, I'm copying these down. No Jeffrey Dahmer jokes, please. I'm going to give the ribs the benefit of the doubt, though. These are great. These are great. Okay, Matt said he's going to go look, so I'll give him a second. The question, what's left in the fridge? What's in your fridge that probably, lots of cheeses I'm seeing. Okay. Things that you're like, oops, oh, darn it, and then you have to throw it away. Or just something that, you kind of wished that you had used sooner. Okay. This is good. Too many cheeses now. Pineapple, that'll work. Okay. Here we go. This is the thanks, Matt. I'm going to say that's not going to count. Silk strawberry almond milk yogurt. Let's just shorten that to yogurt. Beer. Okay. The Twitch premiere of What's Left in the Fridge, I present to you. This is another song I wrote for my songwriting group when I was almost running out of time and didn't want to get kicked out of the group, so on a Tuesday afternoon I wrote this song really quick in about an hour. What's left in the fridge? Oh, what's left in the fridge? Every day I stare into the abyss. Whose turn is it to cook today? I think I'll order some takeaway from one of those establishments we miss. Well, there's only one beer inside my fridge and only one cider in the fridge. The outlook on booze is getting grim. I don't know who left that Lone Star here, but I don't really call that beer. But if old Dale was here, I'd give it to him. What's left in the fridge? Oh, what's left in the fridge? Every day I stare into the abyss. Whose turn is it to cook today? I think I'll order some takeaway from one of those establishments we miss. There's a little bit of milk left in the fridge and some apple juice left in the fridge and a 24-pack of eggs that's halfway full. There's a head of romaine in the fridge, tiny bottle of champagne in the fridge, a cup of plantain, some chicken, and that's no bull. Well, there's some cottage cheese that I didn't eat, and a half avocado that I didn't eat, and some ribs that I didn't eat, and Kraft teriyaki sauce that I didn't eat, and some port wine cheese that I didn't eat, and some pineapple that I didn't eat, and some pasta sauce that I didn't eat, and some spinach that I didn't eat. What's left in the fridge? Oh, what's left in the fridge? Every day I stare into the abyss. Whose turn is it to cook today? I think I'll order some takeaway from one of those establishments we miss. There's some kale that I didn't eat, and zucchini that I didn't eat, sweet potatoes that I didn't eat, and some yogurt that I didn't eat, and some mushrooms that I didn't eat, and some pasta sauce that I didn't eat, and some chicken that I didn't eat, and some cheese that I didn't eat. What's left in the fridge? Oh, what's left in the fridge? Every day I stare into the abyss. Whose turn is it to cook today? I think I'll order some takeaway from one of those establishments we miss. That was a quarantine tune, if you couldn't tell. You guys just helped add new flavor to the song, literally. So, Gansett Guy wants to know how the songwriting group liked it. I think they, it wasn't, oh, thank you, King Dambreaker, for the tip. That was very kind of you. Thank you so much. They found it very relatable because I wrote it in like May or June of quarantine time. And it was just really hard to like, first of all, sometimes it was hard to get groceries. So I started getting these farm delivery things. So sometimes I ended up with way too many vegetables, which I felt really bad about because I hate wasting food. So even though this song's kind of like silly, I don't take throwing away food lightly. But I was trying to make light of the situation because it was difficult. But yeah, and then, Anthony and I are always like, who's going to cook today? And so it's like, even though there's all this food in the fridge, there's nothing, I can't cook. I can't think of any. It was just a whole thing. So that's kind of the background of the story. But the point, King Dambreaker, is not to go shopping, but it's that there's all this food in the fridge, but you can't come up with a meal idea out of it. So, yeah. When I was a kid, I was a picky eater, and so I kind of probably threw away more food than I should have, even though my parents tried to get me to finish what's on my plate and everything. But when I started working in restaurants and seeing how much food got thrown away, seeing how much food people left on their plates, like, it really kind of changed my perspective about food being wasted, and I just hated seeing food get thrown away, giant trash cans of food getting thrown away every day, like at the restaurant. And it was depressing. So ever since I worked as a, server in restaurants, I've been like, just hated to see food get thrown away. So I try to use everything in my fridge, but sometimes I fail. Darkly says, if my food wasn't cut into triangles as a kid, I couldn't eat it. There's a lot of, I totally understand that. I remember one time my sister wouldn't eat her grilled cheese sandwich because mom cut it the wrong way, or it might have been peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but it was some kind of sandwich and mom cut it. She cut it in rectangles when the kid wanted it in triangles or vice versa, and she just had a meltdown. So, I understand. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. We're doing a all a ridge stream, including some deep cuts here. Matt, you swallowed them whole. That does decrease how much you have to actually taste it or chew it sometimes. I agree, Danny. I'm all mainly into diagonal these days as well. I think it's prettier too. All right, we had a request for Runaway from Matt. Thank you again, Matt, for all the bits today. And yeah, so this is one that gets heard on the stream quite a bit, but between much, but I want more. I don't want to leave it all on the dance floor. I can't let you go now, you're the one that I came for. But I just saw you headed back towards the door. Will you run away? I know I've a lot to take. How many times can one heart break? How many nights can you make the same mistake and run away? Is that true, Greg? Run away. Run away, run away. I have to stake my claim. I might have to change my name. I will only have myself to blame when I go down in flames. If you run away, because I'm too much to take. How many times can one heart break? How many nights can I lie wide awake? And Snapplers doesn't cut his grilled cheese at all. Always the rebel, Snapplers. With Rabbit. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, let me see. I might have another special tune for you guys here. This is a song I wrote. It was from the songwriting group. The theme for the song this day was write a song about one of your prized possessions. And I was like, well, I'm a musician. Is that cheesy for me to write about like my guitar or something? And so instead I decided to write about the kitchen table that I inherited from my grandma because of all the stories that were told around it, and just because it had belonged to her and she had gotten it when she got married, and we had so many family dinners around it and stuff. So it's sitting in my kitchen right now, and it's kind of a nice family hand-me-down. And my dad actually shipped from Indiana all the way down to Texas so I could have it, the table and chairs. So this is called, this song is called Grandma's Table. Humor darkly, maybe. Sunday paper scattered on the floor, mashed on the TV, outside on the back porch. Grandpa's grilling the best porterhouse you'd ever hope to taste. Grandma takes the cornbread out of the skillet if a table would qualify as an heirloom. I don't know. Nowadays, I wish I could rewind when she'd tell about the olden times and all her adventures before she settled down. She'd be singing at the Opry if she'd had the voice. She could have gone to Hollywood, but she made a different choice. So here we are, sitting around Grandma's table, sitting around Grandma's table. Instead of talking about my future, I'd hear about her past and all the things I'll never know because I didn't ask. Will anybody even care about these stories anymore? They weren't there for Sunday dinner, tales about the war. They won't even know you're sitting around Grandma's table. Sitting around Grandma's table. Sitting around Grandma's table. When I first wrote that, I was like, I couldn't sing it without crying, and I had to play it a whole bunch. And then I sent it to my family, and they liked it a lot, so that was cool. Eduardo says, I have my great-grandmother's table in my apartment. No way! Aw. That's so cool. Yeah, my dad and brother-in-law went to a lot of trouble to get it here to me. They had to pack it up in giant boxes and ship it by freight. So Gansett Guy's grandma will be 101 next month. My grandma, if she were still alive, would be 91 this year. That grandma. I'm glad she's still using her table. That's good. Well, we got a request for Keep Calm, but we also got a request for February 4th, which I've never played on any stream. Let's see. I can kind of do it, but there's not going to be any organ solo. This song actually has a bass part and 2 simultaneous guitar parts, so it's pretty hard to play solo. Hear the sound of the snow that's falling. It's 10 below. Vagabonds are dropping down to the ground. I haven't decided whether I want to finger pick it or strum it yet. See a frown, 'cause our mother's calling. Time to go. Just start walking out of town. They're unwound. I'm gonna skip to the 3rd verse. Looking down at her teardrops falling on the scene. Now she's just a queen uncrowned. Mind and sound, mind and sound. Shrek's announcing his departure. Bye, Shrek. I had not planned to play that one today, but since someone asked for it, not that I haven't been asked for it before, but I have been working on it a little bit, but I'm just not sure how I want to do it with all the different pieces. So I think I like the finger-picked way. Because there used to be another guitar solo in there in the original version. But I like the organ part, the organ solo that's on the EP. So, okay, I'm going to do... Let's do Keep Calm, because that's next on the list. On our magical mystery tour of Ridges today. Thanks, Humor Darkly. Turn up the reverb a little bit. Thanks, Greg. Good to see you. Is now the time to run before we crawl? Maybe it's a time to pause or do nothing at all. Is now the time to say it's not enough? Keep playing the odds, keep testing the gods, but the beauty and waiting is a little more certainty. Keep calm, keep cool, my baby. Tough it out with me. We got the rest of our lives to run wild in the streets. For now, you're gonna sit there patiently. Is now the time to try to have it all? You gotta have probable cause or have a reason to call. Is now the time to try to raise the bar, to take it all the way? Can you love someone from afar? 'Cause what I'm anticipating is a little more certainty. Keep calm, keep cool, my baby. Stare down hell with me. patiently, patiently. Is this a nylon? No, it is just a guitar. I'm playing it, I'm muting the strings. But it's a steel string guitar. It just doesn't stay in tune very well. Or the intonation's a little weird, actually, I should say. Yeah, I was just muting the strings while I play. If you kind of lightly touch the string while you strum it, it makes it sound more dull like that. So, yeah, I don't think February 4th would work because actually, it actually needs to be in really good tune for February 4th. Yeah. Now, if I was doing a looping thing or something, which I don't do, but if I was, I could play like the bass line on that guitar. Okay. We've got time for a few more. Let's see, how many are in the queue? Okay. I'm going to do what's in the queue and maybe one more besides that, or two. So this song is better. Okay. But yes, as far as the cue goes, I just may add something of my own. We'll see. Oh, thank you, Valor, for the follow. We're doing an all-original stream tonight. Yeah, Eduardo, I think there will be another surprise. I can see how this is gonna go wrong. I can see that I should probably move along. And even though this is all I've ever had, you make me wanna be better. He makes me wanna be better. Back in the day, when I was no more than a child, you had to know that I would end up running wild. And I know you gave it everything you had. You make me wanna be better. He makes me wanna be better. You can hate that I'm wasting your time. Just don't hate me because you're all mine. While you hold on to me tight, there's a broken toy, little boy, that I can't bring into the light. I said before, I don't wanna have to hide. Hey, Finger Pistol, you know where I am when I can't be by your side. And I know it makes you a little sad. Shout out to Finger Pistol, my friend Dan, also a fantastic streamer and musician. Give him a follow at Finger Pistol Band. Hi, Dan. Were you streaming earlier? I thought I saw you streaming. Let's see. I'm just seeing what else I've got here. All right. Oh, look! Sean's rating us. Perfect, because we haven't played on the outside yet. Sean Mullen. Hey. Thank you so much for the raid, Sean. Hey, Bonnie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Laura. Hey, Vero. Hey, hi. Sean, I didn't know you were streaming today. How's it going? And everybody, follow Sean Mullen Music. He's another local Austin area friend of mine, and very talented performer and songwriter. So thank you very much, Sean, for the raid. We're doing an all-original stream today, Raiders. And we're kind of winding it down, but now I may have to do an extra surprise since you guys are here. So fun. Thank you. I'm going to I'm going to do this next song for Sean. Thank you, Sean, so much for the raid. It's always great to see you. This is a song I wrote called, well, these are all songs I wrote. This one is called On the Outside. No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away, and I just have this feeling I need to escape. I don't know if there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel looking for the light, 'cause I just want to run where I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I want to take a ride. We already won, you can meet me on the outside. Got some Zeppelin on the stereo. Get the hell out of town. Racing down the back roads with no one else around. Let's go find that place again where we used to wait for trains and empty out this ruination rattling around my brain. 'Cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride. We already won, you can meet me on the outside. How can this day get better? It's feeling like a shot in the dark. How can this day get better? When's the last time you just looked up at stars? At stars. No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away, and I just had this feeling I need to escape. I don't know if there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel looking for the light, 'cause I just wanna run, but I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride. We already won. thanks again, Sean, for the raid. Oh, I see we got one more song sneaking into the queue. Wait, those days already got played. Those days was first. You guys are trying to trick me. Oh, absolutely, Sean. And yeah, I'm glad that I got to see your stream the other day too. Feels like rain. Here comes the pain. Down to the bone. It's mine alone. Pressure change. Sky looks strange. Stay inside. Let it ride. You can't see the storm inside of me. Now maybe we could do that, Eduardo. Overcast, will it last? Where's the sun? Let's do a poll. Should we do You're No Good for Me again, or should we do One More for the Road? Darkness won. Black cloud wall. Feels like nightfall. Sit and wait while it devastates. You can't see. Hi, Amigo. The storm inside of me. You can't see the storm inside of me. Vero's answer was yes. The air's too heavy to breathe. When it clears up, I'll be relieved. And if you break through that wall, on the inside it's calm. Feels like rain. Here comes the pain. Better tie it up then. Down to the bone. It's mine alone. Pressure change. Sky looks strange. Stay inside. Let it ride. You can't see the storm inside of me. You can't see the storm inside of me. Hey, Benita. Uh-oh, it's tied. That means I might have to play them both. Oh no. Oh, all right. Well, while we're doing that, So Inigo said that your friend bought a PRS after he saw mine. That's too cool. Maybe, hopefully I'll get to see it sometime. Greg came out of lurk for just a second. All this nonsense got me feeling so down, babe. What's the difference if I go underground? When you put it that way, why should I stay? I'm ready to run, ready to run. Got your evidence, wrote it all down, babe. What's the consequence? Won't you still be around? Why try to walk it all? You'll only make me crawl. I'm ready to run, ready to run, ready to run, ready to why try to walk it all? You'll only make me crawl. I'm ready to run. Teamwork, making the dream work. Who says your vote doesn't matter? Sometimes it matters even when it ends in a tie. All right. Well, I'm going to do one now. And I'm going to do one last. Are we down to 3? I think we're down to 3. Actually, what makes sense here? Okay. I'm going to totally jack with the order here. Okay. Bill! Yay! Bill's here just in time to hear the encore of a new song I debuted today. Just in the nick of time. It's Origes. finger pistol, I think. All right, this is a song that was debuted earlier in the stream, but it's been brought back out one more time. It's called You're No Good For Me. I was just telling everybody that I think I wrote this for my songwriting group right before I wrote On the Outside for the songwriting group, like 2 weeks before. Saw you across the room. You caught me looking at you. This no contact rule is so hard to do, but I'm not about to restart the clock, 'cause I've had plenty of time to stop and take stock. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for me. You're no good for me. After I never heard back from you, I get a DM asking for nudes. It came off pretty rude. I thought you weren't that kind of dude, so I'm not about to restart the clock, 'cause I've had plenty of time to stop and take stock. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for 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 me. I don't take this lightly. Got used to hearing from you nightly, but you weren't what I thought, so I had to cut you off. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for me, baby. It's the same old story. You're no good for me, baby. Quite honestly, you bore me. You're no good for 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 me. I think I need to tune my guitar again. So that's another new song that I just don't usually play on Twitch. Actually, have never played anywhere till today. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sean. Finger Pistol is lurking and cheering us all with Finger Pistol koozies at the same time. Okay. Well, this song, I feel like, it sounds like it's the last song, but really it's like the second to last song because it says one more in it. So. I'm going to call it the penultimate song. Oh, Eduardo says hydrate. I forgot this whole time I had water here. Thanks, Eduardo. And thank you, mods, for being here today on an unusual day for a Mandy Prater stream. I don't know I haven't streamed on a Friday for months, so. Thank you guys for being here. I think I need a capo for this, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look. Will you